Yeah, yeah. Funny how they know you win the scoreboard, look good, but forget where you came from and what you went through. Everybody see the finish, nobody saw the start. Nobody saw the cold nights trying not to fall apart. Back when every conversation ended with a doubt, people smiling to my face while counting me out. Every dream sounded crazy, every goal unrealistic, every plan too ambitious, every vision optimistic. I remember empty pockets and a head full of fire, a small room, a cheap chair and a mountain of desire. Watching everybody else settle into routine while I chase something bigger than I'd ever seen. They said, be realistic, that's not how life works. But I was too stubborn to accept those words, cause deep down I knew something they couldn't understand. Some people follow roads, some are born to build a path. Before the applause, before the respect, before anybody cared whether I failed or I left, there was only belief and the war in my mind, trying to become the man I could already see inside. Before the applause, before the bright days, before the congratulations and the handshakes, there was sacrifice, pressure, and invisible scars. That's the price of a name and becoming who you are. Success got a strange way of changing the room. People hear your name different when your value improves. Suddenly your opinion carry weight in the crowd. The same words hit harder when your bank account loud. That's the part that always made me laugh inside, cause the message stayed identical, only status changed size. Everybody love wisdom when it come from a winner, but ignore the exact same truth from a beginner. I met a lot of people chasing attention and praise, building entire identities around temporary waves, living for reactions from strangers they never knew, letting algorithms decide what they should do. Meanwhile, I was learning something money couldn't teach. That peace got more value than things you can reach, cause if success owns you, then success is a cage, and eventually the prisoner forgets his own face. Before the applause, before the respect, before anybody cared whether I failed or I left, there was only belief and the war in my mind, trying to become the man I could already see inside. Before the applause, before the bright days, before the congratulations and the handshakes, there was sacrifice, pressure, and invisible scars. That's the price of a name and becoming who you are. One thing I noticed as the years roll by, most people don't change, they just stop trying to hide. The jealous become loud, the greedy become bold, the loyal stay loyal and the cold stay cold. That's why I don't judge people by the things they claim. I watch how they move when there's nothing to gain, cause character reveal itself naturally with time, not through speeches, promises, or carefully crafted lines. I seen men with nothing share their last piece of bread, and men with everything step over people instead. I seen kindness survive in impossible places, and selfishness hiding behind successful faces. Those lessons hit different than anything in school, cause life got a way of exposing the truth. And every year the past make the picture more clear. The strongest aren't loud, they're just sincere. No shortcuts, no miracles, just years of becoming. Sometimes I sit alone, long after the day ends, thinking about all mistakes and the roads that they led, about all the versions of myself left behind, the insecure kid and the man he became with time. Cause growth isn't pretty like people pretend. It's losing old habits and losing old friends. It's watching some dreams die so better ones live. It's learning some doors only open when others give in. And maybe that's why I appreciate the climb, cause nothing valuable came easy in my life. Every scar taught patience, every loss taught vision, every setback forced a stronger decision. Now when the speakers hit hard and the whole car shake, I don't think about money or the moves I made. I think about the journey and the years in between, everything I survived and everything that I've seen. Because trophies get dusty and the tension fades fast, but the person you become is the thing that lasts. And if they ever ask how I made it this far, I say belief carried me long before the applause. Before the applause, before the respect, before anybody cared whether I failed or I left, there was only belief and the war in my mind, trying to become the man I could already see inside. Before the applause, before the bright days, before the congratulations and the handshakes, there was sacrifice, pressure, and invisible scars. That's the price of a name and becoming who you are. The world sees the victory, only you remember the cost.